Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Moment on Moment with BC. My name is Bisola Akintomide, and as you know, I am your host, BC. Today, I'll be doing a recap, a review on a series that I am so into, and it is MMM, Money.Men.Marriage. Anyways, this series has 5 main characters, and that is the person of Susie, Marion, Esther, Kimmy, and Lola. So this series started with Marion, whom had the voiceover. I mean, she mostly narrates most of the things that go on in every episode. So it started with Marion moving to Lagos from Kaduna because she got a job in a publishing firm, and she felt like, oh, I'm the lady now in Lagos. I have to do some things and live up to expectations. She don't know what's going on. She had to live with her aunt and her aunt's husband. Well, her aunt's husband is not actually the positive man when it comes to Lagos guys. I mean, it was the part for me where he said if she should meet any guy with dreadlocks, she should stay away from them because they are drug addicts. I'm like, what? Okay, so one of these nights after her first week at work, where she met the mighty and fine, arrogant Wale Odenuga. Anyway, he's kind of like arrogant, but arrogant and obnoxious. Well, but don't worry, it turned out to be one of our most reliable friends in Lagos. So after like a week or so, and she just felt like I should go and see a friend. She has only one friend in Lagos that she can actually count on. Though through her voiceover, we got to know that Esther is actually not a close friend like she told her aunt and her uncle. But anyways, she went to see her in her house, and when she got there, she was welcomed by the crying Lola. Esther revealed to us that Lola is actually a drama queen. And no jokes about that. Lola is a drama queen. She just got dumped by her boyfriend. There we met Susie, and also we got to meet Esther's Oyinbo boyfriend, Theo, who was definitely not the boyfriend Marion knows. Well, Marion knows Tunde was her boyfriend, but I mean, she got confused at the point of like, Tunde, Theo, what's going on? Yeah, well, that's that. And also we got to meet Kimmy, who sees men and sees money bag. Anyways, before I move right into a lot of recaps, talking about a lot of things in the series, I would like to give you a breakdown, like the characterization of the main character, so that when I'm talking about them, you'll be able to place 1 and 2 together. So firstly, I'll talk about Marion, the main character. Marion is beautiful, she's smart, she's intelligent, she's outspoken, really emotional, and then sentimental. Yeah, she's all of that. But regardless, she's loyal. She's can I say really loyal? But yeah, she's loyal to an extent. And she is very optimistic about a lot of things, and she also sticks to her goals. That's Marion for you. But mostly, if there's anything I love so much about her, it's just her hair. Her hair is so beautiful. I'm like, I want to have that. I don't know how she did it. Marion was played by Arese. And then we also have Susie, was played by Tony Tones. When you see Susie, your brain directly carries you to the career woman. I mean, she's everything ambitious, everything successful as a woman in Lagos. And she works in finances, and she actually owns the place, the ladies say. I mean, I was just wondering, these ladies, they're like staying in this house. Who pays the rent? But then we know it's Susie because she's like Mother Teresa, kind of, in a way. So Susie is actually ambitious. She knows what she wants, and she actually goes for it. Well, she's dating a guy, having a fiance. And then there is Kimmy. Kimmy sees men and definitely sees money bag. I mean, she's everything beautiful. She's outspoken. She's blunt. I can say she's a little bit too much, but she is very, very true to herself and true to the people around her. She doesn't hide anything. She tells you things the way they are. She's straightforward. I can say that about Kim. She's very, very straightforward. Yes. And there's also Lola. Lola dreams of all the guys. I mean, of all the princes she can think of. And all she always gets, are the frogs. I mean, well, she gets to meet a lovely guy, David. who is on the fence. We don't know if it's a frog or a prince. Well, okay, and there is Esther. I can't forget Esther. There is Esther, who has Tunde as our Nigerian boyfriend and Theo as a Caucasian boyfriend. Well, Tunde is broke, Theo is rich. Theo takes care of her lifestyle. I mean, Esther is an Instagram queen. She's an Instagram influencer. She's also a medical student, and she has siblings. And I mean, she's the one taking care of her siblings, and I think her mom also. So to cover up her expensive lifestyle and all of her personal needs and wants, there is Theo, and to just give her the emotional support, there is Tunde. Okay, so that's all about our girls. Let's move right in. The girls go for a night out. I mean, after the five of them met and they were like, okay, let's go, just go and catch cruise. And they went to a club where they had so much fun. I mean, Marion had top-notch fun. I mean, it's like one of the fun she has not had ever. And she was really enjoying herself until one of Kimmy's guys, mistresses, came. Yes, Kimmy, I don't know if I mentioned that. Kimmy loves dating older guys. I mean, guys that are way older than she is. And most of them are actually married. One of these guys, the wife came, and then she came and to the club. She attacked Kimmy and her friends, and it was like I'll save my friend. A lot of, I mean, it was like a gang of women and a gang of girls, ladies. The fight was iconic, epic, trust now. So, and it was that night Marion realized that this might have almost gone out of hand, but she enjoyed every part of it. And when she got the offer from Susie to also come to move in with them, she didn't think about it twice. She said yes. I mean, I'll say yes to that in like ASAP. She was like, yeah. So that was how the five of them started living together, and then into their lives. Oh, Marion and Wale Odenuga, who we later find out to be the CEO, like the guy that owns the building where our company is. Tell me something I don't know. Yeah, they had like they had this kind of weird friend-likey thing going on between them. I like you, but your standards are kind of like different from mine, and they were like a lot of confused hula hoop. But at a point, they were like, okay, so fine, I like you. Let's try to make this work. But there was a thing to it. Marion was a virgin, and she wanted to stay that way, but Wale Odenuga can't. He literally told her, I can't be with you because I mean you're a virgin, and then I would like to get some and then you'll be like no, and that would be like and yeah, it was kind of like a confusion, even though at a point Marion was ready to like, okay, let's make it an open relationship, but it did not work out that way. And there was Susie was engaged to DK, who actually really do love her, but there is this love triangle thing there. DK's best friend, who happens to be a lady, actually likes him, but DK kind of like turns a blind eye to that, and Susie finds that really annoying. I mean, who wouldn't find it annoying? Your fiance is turning blind eyes to a lady that actually likes him, and she's just finding a way to pry into whatever they are doing. It was actually annoying, and it caused a lot of major issue for them both. Did they scale through? Did they not scale through? I don't want to say. You can watch it to find out. So Kimmy had fun with all of her sugar daddies from this. They were all like spending on her. She got a lot of proposals also. I mean, this guy literally comes back from work with different rings almost every day. And until she meets one of these men, she finally finds love with a married man. A match. But it didn't work out quite alright. Well, it cost her a lot. It cost her a job, cost her a reputation, and a whole lot of other things. And there was Esther. Esther, she wasn't the nicest. I mean, she kept on treating Tunde like a fool because he was broke. And they mostly depended on her, kind of. And she kind of like used it against him. She spoke to him anyhow she wants. And Theo was a two-timing first bastard. Was it two-timing or like three-timing? it was like not really into only Esther. I was into different and a whole lot of girls, but then Esther just felt like, okay, I mean she found out at different times, but she felt heartbroken, but she was just like, I'm all about the money. She treated Tunde like trash, and Theo, whom she thought she could find love with, is a douchebag. Tunde actually became successful later, but I won't go into that. Why don't you watch it? So there is Lola, my absolute favorite. I love her. I mean, Lola just wants to find her Prince Charming, but all she gets are frogs. Oh my god. She just kept on kissing the frogs. Anyways, I mean, at the end of every frogs, I think there will be a Prince Charming. Was that what David was supposed to be? I don't really know, because David was like this. He was on the fence for her, and we are likely to find each other. Yeah, kind of at a point. Okay, so what do I think about this series? I totally love it, honestly. It's cliche, yeah, because I mean, when we hear Money.Men.Marriage, the moment I saw it, all I thought about was like, okay, ladies. But then it was another journey. I mean, it was really interesting. It makes so many things relatable. I mean, I could relate to Marion a lot. I could relate to Marion. I could relate to Lola. I could relate to Susie. I could relate to even Kimmy. I could relate to Esther also. I mean, that's the point. When you're able to relate to, and when you're able to relate and connect to characters in a movie, it's actually totally awesome. So I really loved this series, but there were just a little things I had to pick. There were a little things I was like, Okay, I'll start with Esther. Esther's storyline, our backup story is just like, it's really not balanced. I mean, it's a whole lot. And again, when you're talking about our communication with Tunde, it's kind of weird. I mean, it's like they gave them not too much things to say. I mean, they just make them go straight to the point. I mean, it's one thing to go straight to your point when you're having a dialogue, but it's just I mean, sometimes you just need to like relax. I'm like, okay. But a lot of things just happened between them that I felt like was not just like when they broke up. Okay, when they broke up, immediately, I'm not sure it took Tunde a month before he moved on. Fine, you can move on in 2 days, I don't care. But he moved on and actually got someone pregnant. How? So fast? And he claimed to seriously love Esther. How does that even work? And then there is Lola. Lola loves guys that are honest, I think. And to me, yeah, David did not start honestly, but when his truth came out, he was ready to stick to it and be that guy. Yes, I am broke. I am not as rich as she thought I was. Yeah, I'm that guy. But I felt like she was like choking him too much at a point, because you can't expect him to give you a life that he does not have. And I felt like she should have just ended it with him from the beginning, like saying, okay, you are broke, I can't deal with broke guys, bye. But she's kind of like, okay, I'll be with you, I like you. But she saw reasons to doubt him, she saw reasons to be uncomfortable with him, and so many things. And then trust guys now. Even that one self, Mr. David that is forming, it's so funny to the extent that he knows his situation, he knows how things are with himself and Lola, and then they're still trying to form Lord Overhaul. I'm like, hello sir, what is going on here? Oh my goodness. Hope this recap review ish kind of, I hope this recap and this review has helped you see a reason why you should watch this series. It is lovely, it is awesome. And please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like and comment, and you can also turn on your notifications button so that when there is a new video you'll be updated. Thank you. Bye.